So I briefly looked at a PIXY video. I think it was called Villain. And I was like, did I review this band before? The name sounds familiar. But I might just be thinking of another band. And then I think that video probably even got blocked. So I'm not sure if that's PIXY or some other band that had a name similar to PIXY. But we're checking out more PIXY after Villain because people are like, there's these bangers you gotta listen to. Now, honest truth is that when I'm sitting in this chair and doing reactions, because of the environment that I'm actually in, I'm not really into dance music or club music that much. I can bop my head along to it, but at the end of the day, I'm not that favorable to stuff. So if you're calling it a banger, it's probably I'm not gonna like it, but it's not because it's not a good song or anything. It's just that I'm not in the place where I could be listening to that. Now, if I'm at a party, if I'm at a concert, I like bangers. I like those guys. I like those songs a lot. Yeah. But in terms of well, let's just get into it. This is Bewitched English version. Do not tell me. Do not tell me the Korean version is better. I'm just gonna listen to the English version, so I don't have to worry about the lyrics. We'll see. Company logo. This is Carmen Sandiego with a torch. A black dressed Carmen Sandiego. 6 chairs. 7 chairs. What does it mean? Hey, what's going on in the bottom right corner? The camera guy put his thumb in the lens. Come on. Hey, pretty good transition. Every time you look at me, I get your different swing and the dress. Whoa. You told me you're gonna show me the way to move like whoa. Did they have a similar sound in Villains with the kind of soft voices? I think so, right? I wanna know the night is long. As I close my eyes with your hands that I'm holding. Hey, yeah. Feeling alright on the clouds we are walking. I'll just keep falling. Take me far away from here. In that moment when I'm looking, we are not even. Yeah. This is some Grudge Ghost kind of sounds here. You're creeping me out, girls. I guess that's what it means by bewitched. Swallowed. Be rich in your hunger, in your hunger. Be rich, running faster, spreading faster. There's not another explanation. I can focus on you. I cannot focus on you. Turn me into lies. That was like very interesting finger movement, and they were like really intense with it too. Like it almost seemed like they're gonna poke their own eyes out. So her outfit is like, I guess she's a witch, right? That's what it means. You're lost to temptation. You got me chained on my wings, got me locked in your touch, and you know I'm addicted. First got a situation, tired of the chain. See the beauty in the pain, I invite me, empty on myself, and why are the chairs on fire? I just want you to control, I don't wanna see you, let me go. I'm not even afraid to burst into the flames. Hold me tighter than ever before. Hey, this group is pretty good. Gotta give to them. Yeah, they're not singing in any particular way that I would say like high praise about the singer or anything, but they're singing in a way that's like it feels like they have their own style, and I like that. And then the choreography, like the way they dance together, is pretty good in sync as well. I feel like there's a lot of intensity there. Let me fall away. This is what I say, and I'm getting it enough. Got love. I think I heard a man's voice. This is kind of a weird charade. thing. Like it's like intense, but like other girls are like pointing to their eyes, and it's kind of like you get the creepy feeling they're gonna poke out their own eyes. This girl's kind of poking a little bit too close to her nose. It almost seems like she's miming at picking her nose. This girl's really good. I like her intensity. She actually gives me Jiho vibes, like from Twice, the leader of Twice. To go She's doing the high notes too, right? And it seems like it. It's not bad. That's a really good pop song for kind of like this kind of vibe. Also, once again, we're seeing credits at the end of videos. Is this going to be a thing now? Is this what everyone does? I guess they must have universally decided it was okay. Hey, let's check out the other video, because we're gonna put 2 PIXY videos back to back. So this is Addicted. Oh, by the way, I don't think I mentioned it. These were actually recommended. Oh, creepy. Why do they keep doing that? What was that? That was like another Grudge Ghost moment. That sound is really creepy to me. Guys, when I was a kid, I used to be afraid of a whole bunch of stuff. And the thing that scared me the most was these black Buddha statues. I used to see them all the time, and it really scared the hell out of me. And then I think I was 14, and then I remember being scared of this movie called Darkness Falls. And what had happened, but it wasn't as scary as other horror movies, but it was scary enough that I saw it as an opportunity, and I was like, I'm gonna keep watching this over and over. And so I watched it about 30 times, because I watched it every day for a month at least, right? Until I was desensitized to it. And that's how basically I got over my fear of like the supernatural horror stuff. And then I saw The Grudge, and that creeped me out so badly. And the visual and the sounds of that thing still creep me out. Like, I've had a dream where I fought against the Grudge Ghost, and so on some level, I'm not that afraid of it, and I can still watch it without like being like deathly afraid of it. Like when I was a kid, I remember being afraid of stuff, and the visuals of things used to linger in the brain, and so you were like, oh, I can't sleep, I'm too scared, whatever, right? But now I'm not scared like that anymore. But when you think about like the visuals and the sounds, it's still scary. Like it's still like, oh, that's a scary thing that's happening. It's like if you watch Insidious Chapter 1, the first episode, the first movie, the violins just like give you this natural creep factor that kind of like may give you the chills. Just the violin sounds on their own. And so there's just some things that are just creepy, and that sound is one of those things. Is this girl I don't mean to point out anything that's gonna make anyone offended or anything, but I noticed that I'm not sure if she was kind of like putting on a kind of face, but I felt like there was like some kind of laziness in the her bottom left of her face, on her left. I saw the laziness in the lip, and I don't know if she was trying to be like gangster in some way, or if that was just like a natural thing. Yeah, that girl with the short hair, she's really good. Every time I see her, it's just like, hey, she's really good. She has good intensity. Her voice is really good. I think she's the best. Is she the main singer of this group as well? All right, this group is undeniably good at what they do. What they need is a rebranding because I feel like Pixie is a name that I've heard before. Like I even said, I said, did I review these guys before? And if their name is that similar sounding to stuff, or maybe it's just kind of like a weird effect that's happening to people mentally, but it's gonna cause people to just overlook them just because the name is not that standout. They should really change the name of their group. I think it would hurt them. I mean, maybe people would be offended by that. Maybe some of you guys are listening like, no, don't change the name of the group. Maybe they've been doing this for a long time. I don't know how long they've been. Let me see this. Got 170,000 subscribers, so they can't be that big. They should think about changing the name of the group because it's like it's bad SEO, and it's not just SEO, but the mind space. Like if I thought I heard the name Pixie and I overlooked them because I thought it was like honestly, I thought it might have been some kind of Thailand band. Then who knows, right? I look at Thailand bands though, so because I feel like hey, they need more exposure. So I think that so because I saw that, that's why I saw it. But other people, they might skip over these people. Who knows? 내가 뭘 원해 그 모든 간에 내가 다 해줄게 내가 말만 해 이 모든 판에 주인이 돼줄게 손 출러 너 나타나게 더 feel like this girl's doing a deep voice on purpose and it doesn't feel that sincere. You know? It's like, hey, what you doing? What's up? You know? If I just did that, it wouldn't come across as my sincere voice. If I'm gonna rap, I'm just gonna be like rapping in my own voice, in my own accent. So. I think I saw that scene in 28 Days Later. You know, the blood from the crew hits the guy's eyes and he becomes a zombie. So I believe I read a comment and they were saying something about, I think it was like a fairy saga, or they had some kind of ongoing story that I'm not aware of. But it had to do with like fairies, and I guess that's why their name is Pixie. But I really think they should rebrand and change the name of the group. I'm not sure what to. Maybe you can keep in the theme of the fairy thing, but I just feel like there's something going on that they could benefit a lot from just slightly changing the name of their group. Like, there's got to be something they can do. Like, you could even change some of those like numbers or letters or something, you know.
The red moon opens its eye. Now you're addicted. And from now on, I'll be with you and you'll be mine.
Well, that was really interesting. I kind of like this group. It's actually like, even though I'm probably negative, I'm gonna get a lot of downvotes probably. But I think that I like this group, and I think that if anything, they should change the name of the group. That's it. It's just a simple thing, and that they would probably benefit it. And it's gotta like, if they do rename their group, it's gotta be something that's like in line with the general morbidity and darkness of their themes, because clearly they're doing some kind of horror stuff, and I kind of dig it. So I mean, they should do something with that. I don't know what you can call them. Let's scroll down and see what people have to say. Someday they'll definitely rock the K-pop industry. They're so talented. I agree. They're very talented. I don't understand why an MV as good as this doesn't get a lot of views. I'll tell you why. Because their name is PIXY, and people probably think they're some kind of like Thailand group and skip over them, or some kind of like lower group. It just, the PIXY name, it just doesn't inspire the caliber of talent that they have. It doesn't meet that level of cat. I get lost in the words. They got to name themselves something else. So if I was gonna name them, I would call them something Shakespearean, like a like some kind of Shakespeare play, just to make it like very interesting. Like Tempest, Tempest, Winged Tempest, or something, like something crazy that like stands out, that just gives them the feeling of something like better. Let's see. Yeah, they're a powerful group. I think they're really good, and a lot of people seem to recognize it. Whoever's caught on, and it is a shame that people get overlooked for whatever reason. But I do think it is an issue of the name. So I guess that's all I can really say. No, nothing else. I guess that's pretty much it. If you like this kind of video, give it a thumbs up. And if you don't like it, you don't like anything I said, give it a thumbs down and let me know why in the comment box down below. Finally, if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing so I can see you in the next video.